Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to ATS OwnOps series, where we are an owner-operator of this fancy, rusty Mack R truck and trailer. Not the newest of the bunch, but it is a workhorse. And right now we are hauling 20 tons of salt from Grand Junction in Colorado all the way to Washington, Kennewick. At the moment, we are in part 2 of this mini-series of this trip, and we are starting off in Utah, here in Provo. Stopped here by this corner, had a look at the prices of the fuel, because if you guys remember from the previous episode, I was looking at the wrong prices, the old prices. So I looked at the updated one, and I have a better idea where we should fuel up. I'll share more details as we get on the road, okay? Anyway, let's go and get this thing started. Hopefully it starts this time. Okay, phew. Because with this guy's age, yeah, every time it starts up, I think we should be thankful. It's like, it's not a foregone conclusion that every time you try, it will start up. Alright, looks good. Alan is in place. Keddy is, he's bobbing his head as usual, and we are good to go. Oh, look at that mountain, beautiful view. I'll take it. I will take it. And yes, we are still in early autumn. I know some of you guys might request that we switch to late autumn already, but as I talked in the previous episode, I don't like the lighting in late autumn. It's too reddish. Not sure if that's intentional or if that's a remnant of the default lighting from the olden days before 1.40. So I don't know. But yes, I was surprised with it, and I was surprised with it not in a pleasant way. So I had to go back to early autumn for now. So we'll see. If you guys have recommendations, let me know, and I will try to apply it for the next trip, because for this one, I am recording in a batch this entire trip in one go, if I can, so that I'm sure that the game will not reset on me. So it will be, I don't know, 3 or 4 parts depending on how much progress we can make. But that's one huge disadvantage of this truck, because it's not the newest of the bunch, right? I think that's the understatement of the year. Yeah, we are a bit limited when it comes to speed. So even if we are driving on the highways here, on the interstates even, can't really max it out. Like here in Utah, some of the interstates have 80 miles per hour speed limits. Well, normally we can only go up to 55 or 60 at most. Look at that trailer. Very interesting setup, huh? Also with that wide chassis, the long chassis on that truck, it looks a bit odd. Almost like the trailer is going to fall off. But no judging, as long as it works for them. Okay, maybe that's the way it is really. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't step into gear. Okay, don't brake on me now, thank you. Let's blame that on the old truck and not on the guy driving it. There we go. Float it properly. Sometimes it just wouldn't shoot into gear. Old truck syndromes. Old truck problems. What is this? Oh, interesting. Deliverable Scenic Towns. November 2021? Did it say that one? Interesting, that's updated. I guess that's from... Interesting. Didn't notice that before. November 2021. Well, it's already November 2021. In that house, that townhouse or something, whatever that is, doesn't look like it's anywhere near built, right? So I think they may have to do some explaining to the shareholders on that one. But that's their problem. We have our own problems in here. And I just realized I was talking a bit about force feedback. the previous episode. I didn't quite finish that train of thought. I recommended the force feedback settings that I'm using. Yeah, switch to default force feedback settings. Increase the engine resonance by a tad, maybe a centimeter. And then max out interior friction or internal friction or something like that. Whatever the name is, I never can remember. This is a very nice wall. Very nice look. But yes, so with that force feedback setting, with the engine resonance increased by just a tad, I think it's perfect because as I get to the higher revs here, as the truck struggles and does its best to drive on the highway, once I reach the 55 to 60 mile per hour range, the RPMs get pretty high, and I can actually feel that on my wheel, that the engine is starting to shake on me. So it's pretty cool. It's added immersion, definitely, in addition to hearing the engine struggling, thanks to amazing sound mods that we have. More details on that in the video description. The wheel itself is shaking as well, so it's adding a lot to the vibes here. Also, and looking at my fuel here, we have barely begun, but the fuel is almost halfway. I think traveling this way at 60 miles per hour at this rev range, around 1700 RPM, probably not the most economical, huh? Yeah, we might have to gas up. And speaking of gas prices, fuel prices, I have the updated one here. It's interesting. The prices can fluctuate quite a bit, and I think this is based on real life. But before, let me see. Yeah, before Colorado was the cheapest. Now it actually went up to $3.59 per gallon. So Colorado now has $3.59, which is actually tied with Oregon now. Before, Colorado was around $3.48 or something like that, so it increased quite a bit. It's now $3.59. It now has the same price as Oregon. But those are still the cheapest of the bunch at $3.59. If we take Utah, for example, where we are right now, Utah actually has, one second, let me check. I'm going the right way here. Yes, okay, keep on this route. If we check Utah, it's actually $3.98. Oh my goodness, that's huge. So $3.59 versus $3.98. And Idaho is even more expensive at $4 per gallon. So $3.98 in Utah, 4.0 in Idaho. Oh, did that rhyme? 4.0 in Idaho? Sorry. Okay. And then $3.85 in Washington. That means I don't want to fuel up in Idaho as much as possible. So we'll try our very best to go to the very edge of Utah, fuel up there, and then hopefully we can skip Idaho altogether in terms of fueling up, because it's expensive. And when we get to Oregon, we can gas up because it's much more. It's much cheaper. That's like, how much? 40 cents cheaper per gallon. And if we're fueling up like 100 gallons, maybe even more, that's how much? 40 times 100? Is that 4,000 or 400? One second, I'm missing my maths here. No, it's only 4. Yeah, 40 cents, right? Times 400. It's 4,000, but you have the decimal place, so it's 40. So it's $40 cheaper. That's not a big savings, is it? But it is still savings, and with the penalties that I'm incurring left and right in the previous episode, I kind of beat the red light, kind of nudged into someone. So yes, I think every savings we can get, we have to take. So we'll see, we'll see. So halfway here. Oh, we have to stop. You guys see it? Oh, it looks like there's a bit of heavy traffic in there up ahead. Let's see if I can go this way. I'm not sure why these cars are hanging out here because they shouldn't be here. Yeah, look at them turning left the last moment. I blame that on the AI. Okay, block that guy off because he's on the wrong lane anyway. There we are. Okay, we don't want any more penalties. I think this is actually the first time that we are being pulled over in a way station in this career. So with this truck, it's our first time, and I'm a bit nervous because they might notice the rust in the dirt. We might actually get a huge penalty here depending on how they look at this combo we have. 1 second. I'm getting a bit nervous here, guys. Okay, 1 second, 1 second. If you hear a cash register sound, that means we got a huge penalty. No, we're good. We're good. Not in perfect technical state. You guys see? If you rewind the video a few seconds, you'll see the message. They are complaining that our truck and trailer is pretty rusty and that we should be taking better care of it. So I think we'll need to repair this. Stop by a truck station, a truck stop, a truck shop, a mechanic store, however you want to call it, and see how we can make the status of this truck better. Maybe we can repair it, but there's only so much repairing you can do with this kind of rust. We really need to paint it, I think. Okay, but wait a minute. Why do we have that way station? Does that mean we are crossing over to Idaho already? It shouldn't be, right? Yeah, it shouldn't be. Because we're still in Utah here. Interesting. So why do we have the way station? Because we have another way station coming up right there. Okay. Interesting. I wonder why. Anyway, so the plan is, I'm thinking that we can fuel up in right on the border of Utah and Idaho. So right there, if you see the path that we're going to take, up ahead is a gas station. So I want to stop there and I want to fuel up there because that is still technically in Utah. So we are going to save just a few cents, probably a few dollars at most, but that will be enough for a burger or something. And I sure could go for a burger, so might as well take it. 1 second, is this the stop? I think it is. I'm not sure how to stop there. Okay, here we have lodging, exit 40. Okay, exit 40, is that what we should be taking? Okay, let's follow that sign. Yeah, Donald's KFC. So whatever we save, I will put into the fuel for the driver. Gas, exit 40. Okay, it's this guy. Is this exit 40? It is. I love the signage. Even has numbers in it. Look at that. Exit 40 exactly. Very, very nice. Now that is immersion. And it doesn't seem like it's the right way because we went past already. But it is because there's a right turn on that junction up ahead. Cool, okay. So it is the right one. Love that gurgling sound when you have the Jake brakes and low revs. It's not efficient, but the sounds are amazing. Not as effective as braking in higher RPMs. Okay, good. The GPS is all mad at us now. We're going all over the place. Alright. I still see chevrons here. I thought that was fixed already. Looks like I'll have to enable again my other gas station mod just to fix that. Okay, that's fine. We'll make it work. So we have... Actually, this does not work, does it? Yikes. I think it's better we fuel up here. I think that one was for cars mainly. This is the one for trucks. And I see a truck shop nearby. Maybe we could fix it a notch or two. Oh my goodness, look at the state of that truck. I didn't think our truck would get any worse, but my goodness, I feel happy now. We're actually more roadworthy than that guy. Can you imagine this truck being more roadworthy than another one? It's a rare occurrence for sure. Okay, but anyway, let's stop here. And I'm just coasting here because I'm trying to save up fuel. Okay, let's go. Alright. Okay. Whew. That was quick. Good. Alright, let's get inside. Buckle up. And start up the truck again. Now he's happy. There we go. Full fuel. How much was that? Let's have a look. 398. Okay, this time it's consistent. Alright. 61 gallons, 245 bucks. Not the cheapest thing, but at least we didn't have to fill the entire way. Yeah, that's the one. Also, let's go for a bit of window shopping so you guys can give me an idea what you like. First and foremost, we will try and repair our truck. What time is it anyway? 5 p.m. It's too early to rest. I think we'll need to do a bit of night driving. Maybe we need to sleep around 8 or 9 p.m. at the earliest. So we'll probably rest somewhere in Idaho, but we'll try not to refuel there because of the expense. Okay, let's go and have some repairs. Maybe some of the rust can be brushed off. Let's see. What? Look at that co-insurance. Why is that so high? 826. Oh my goodness. 8% co-insurance. Doesn't that go down? Maybe in the beginning that's still pretty expensive, but my goodness, I barely have money anymore. 2,000. So this is really going to be just window shopping. Look at this, guys. Eventually, the dream would be to have like that, right? That's where it could become. Like that. Oh my goodness. But for now, how much is that? 8,000, 10,000-ish. Look at this one. Mack R vintage skin. Granted, we still have to fix the tires and everything, but that's a good taste of things to come, right? For now, we are happy with the rusty Mack R. Fine. But over here, what can we do? Let me see. I think we can put something here at the top. Ah, I see. So that might be something like this, right? Putting like a GPS system in here. Like that. And then having like a truck info like that, maybe. So that's possible. I don't know if you guys are into that thing. Or we can keep this GPS. Yeah, but maybe add like a truck info here. I don't know if you could do that. A small one? No, that's not really small, is it? Let me see. Truck info. That's too big. Is there not like a small sized one? Oh, if you can recommend a GPS or a mod, guys, let me know. Especially if you know of an analog clock, maybe. That would be the best. But right now, I don't see an alternative. Yeah. If you want the tablet here, that won't work. the best we could do is maybe put that here. Yeah, so at least it's out of the way, right? So if we want to look at the time, we look to the right like so. That can work, but that's $599. That's $600 actually. And I'd rather not spend our remaining $2,000 for that. So window shopping for now. And you guys let me know which you prefer, okay? And we'll adjust. For now, we're all fixed up as much as possible. I think the paint job from the paint from the car that we smashed into in the previous episode at least has been wiped off. So I'm happy with that. I think I can get behind that. Hey, that's a nice looking trailer in front. That's the trailer for cars, is it? Maybe? First time I've seen an empty one actually. I was having a look where we could exit. I like these trees. Where is the exit, guys? This gas station doesn't have the best signages. You basically are on your own. But I think what I can do is turn left here. I hope there's no like yellow line in the middle, or if there is, maybe we can pretend that there isn't. If you won't tell, then I won't. Because that will give us a bit of a shortcut, I think. AFC? Let's grab a bite later as we stop for the day. You saw nothing. There we go. Why is it that the GPS still goes that way? There we go. There we go. It just needed some time to recalculate, I guess. It could not comprehend the illegal move I did. No one saw that, okay? No one saw that. Okay, good. Nice. Alright, let me have a look. Time check. Okay, we have some time. Nice. Good. Oh. On the road. So we'll be in a bit for some night driving in here. But we'll try to... Whoa, what happened? We'll try to make it as relaxing as possible. It's a shame to not be able to see the sights anymore though, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe there are some surprises at night. And hopefully none of the scary ones. But yeah, it's nice to be on the road like this. Doing long hauls for a change. We haven't gone this long in this truck before, so this is a real test of its durability. So far so good, but keeping my fingers crossed. We'll see how far we can get. Also, I'm starting to feel my throat hurting. It's not a good sign. I might have to wind it down a bit. Those trailers are... We're getting a lot of those, huh? Is that what they call those, what do you call it? Frac trailers or something? Can't quite remember. But okay, yes, I think I will dial down my talking a bit. My throat is starting to hurt. Oh my goodness, what's up here now? Yikes. Are they okay? Okay, good thing that there are officers already. Oh yeah, it's a collision. Look at that, guys. Yikes. Looks like AI being its AI self. And here we are in Idaho, and look at that sunset. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is where the reddish tint really blends pretty well, right? This is where you understand and accept and even welcome that reddish hue. Because the sunset vibes are real in this one. Vietnam Veterans Memorial Highway. Interesting. First time I saw that sign, I think. Oy, 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 oy. Good. I'm waiting for the sun to go down a bit more, because that will be the perfect time for a shot, I think. That would be a very nice view. Let's try it here. I'll take care of the thumbnail later. But looks like we are in for a treat. Some nice sunset-y vibes. Why is that truck going so slow? I think it's just his top speed. Feel bad for the guy. Look at this. He's in a what? What truck is that, guys? A Peterbilt. Yeah. 579, is it? Maybe. And we're going way faster than he is. He must be hauling something super heavy, huh? Goodness. Well, we're not really hauling pretty light stuff here. This is 20 tons. Although I'm not sure actually what unit of measure I'm using. This is tons, but I'm not sure if it's metric, short, or long ton. I'll have to double check. I remember I switched to short ton already, or whichever ton it is that the US is using. But I can't remember if it was this profile. Yeah, I think it was this profile. Yeah, might be. Because before I was just using pounds. The engine is struggling a bit too hard there. Let's lay off the gas a bit. Stick to 60 miles. The good thing about not having much visibility because it's nighttime is you tend to focus more on the other things, right? Like when you turn off your GPS, you tend to focus more on the sights. Way station coming up. Dang it. Fine. Red, so we have to stop. But that's okay, at least we'll get a chance to show off our brand newly dusted off truck. Still rusty, but much cleaner. At least the rust that you can wipe off has been wiped off. Okay, just coast along here. But yes, the good thing about nighttime like this is that we can actually appreciate more the sights, the sounds more like. The sights, because the sights will be minimal, but the sounds will be amazing. You can pay closer attention to it. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Have a safe journey. No complaints anymore. They're not discriminating us with the rust we have. Oh, look at that. Amazing customer service here in Idaho. No discrimination on rusty trucks. I like it. Thank you. But yes, I think we will rest up here. Maybe we'll continue in the morning, huh? Because as much as I would like to treat you guys for a nighttime drive, it might not be the most scenic, not the best for video when it's too dark. I know there are some folks who don't like it that much. So I think we'll rest here. And we'll continue in the next episode when it's daytime. So I think I'll take an extended rest at 7:40. Yeah, maybe I'll hang out here. I'll maybe chit-chat with the officers there. See how this weigh inspection thing is going. And then we'll resume in the morning, alright? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Catch you in the next one. Clumsy Trucking.